Agent 47 is back again, in the follow-up to 2012's Hitman Absolution. However, this time, Hitman is being sold as an episodic package, releasing more in the style of a Telltale game than a traditional Hitman game. Unfortunately, this episodic release schedule doesn't feel very well suited to this type of game, and despite its great gameplay, its lack of content is pretty hard to swallow. I wouldn't be bothered by the amount of content here if it wasn't for the asking price. I live in Australia, and here the Hitman intro pack costs $22.95. That's a lot of money to ask for something that I was done with in just over an hour and a half. Yes, Hitman has more replay value than almost any other game, thanks to the plethora of strategies Agent 47 can use to take out his target. But how many times will you really want to replay the same situations? The intro pack comes with 3 maps, 2 that take place 20 years before the game's current timeline, and the first big mission of Hitman, the Paris fashion show, that we've seen several times in previews. The prologue missions are pretty impressive in the way that they ease you into the deep stealth mechanics of Hitman. You play through the first map twice, once with the game guiding you on exactly how to navigate the map and take out the target, and then again with no instruction, letting you explore and figure out alternate ways to tackle the assassination. The first mission takes place on a boat. It's fairly small, but perfect for getting a good feel for the mechanics, and it still offers multiple ways to kill the target. Where the game really starts to get interesting is on the second map, which is a military base with a lot of guards prowling every corner. You need to play carefully if you don't want to get caught immediately. But the third and final mission is where things get really interesting. The Paris fashion show mission drops you into a huge environment rife with people, where you're offered scores of options to kill 47's 2 targets. Because this portion of Hitman is so short, it's impossible to discuss the story without spoiling it. So all I'll say is that I think that giving us a prologue set in the past is an interesting concept, but overall this episode doesn't provide much story. The cinematics are incredible though. In fact, Hitman's a pretty impressive looking game all around. The environments are highly detailed, and the sheer amount of NPCs on screen during the Paris level is incredible. Sure, some of the animations still look a little stiff, but I got over that really quickly just because of how impressive the scale of this game is. And not only is the Paris level large, it's very dense and smartly laid out. The AI is a little uneven and easy to trick, but you have to wonder if this game would be fun to play if the AI was much smarter and would just catch you constantly. This is a tough game to review because the gameplay that is here is superb, but there's just not enough content here to justify the price tag. I'm giving the Hitman intro pack a 6.5. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe and share for new videos every week.